All right, welcome back to another Paper Commander stream with the Guardian Project podcast. We are live with Chris and Vince are joining us this week. Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. This week we've already randomized our players. So Chris is first, I am second. This is Andy. Vince is third, and Coyle is last this game.
Dang.
Chris, why don't you go ahead and tell us where we can find you, and then tell us about your deck.
Right, so you can find me at Kelsen Gaming on both YouTube and Twitter. You can also find me as Kelsen on MTG Nexus, as well as Magic Arena and Magic Online. Pretty much my go-to username. I'm playing Kambal, Consul Allocation. I was requested to play this by my Magic son, Bryce, who I've been doing the GoFundMe to build a computer for.
Yes.
I've been helping him build this lately, and he's in love with this deck, and he wanted to see me play it. So it's a good old life drain deck.
Wonderful.
And that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, this is Andy. You can find me on Twitter at ATFlory. I'm also one of the hosts of the Guardian Project podcast. You can find our content wherever you listen to podcasts. You can also check out our website at guardianprojectpodcast.com. And tonight I am playing Slimefoot the Stowaway. It is a 2/3 that says whenever a sapling I can control dies, Slimefoot the Stowaway deals 1 damage to each opponent and I gain 1 life. And I can pay 4 to make a 1/1 sapling creature token. So I am going to make lots of creature tokens and try to take out all of my opponents, with a lot of ping damage.
By draining their life?
You might say that it is a similar plan to Kambal. Yeah, that's my plan.
All right. Well, I'm playing Lord Windgrace. He likes lands a lot. Really likes lands, especially fetch lands, and he also likes landfall.
Yeah.
He likes lands.
Yeah.
So he likes lands, you said?
Yeah.
And
Well, I don't know if I say it in that way, but yeah.
And Vince, if you are, I know you don't have social media right now, but everybody can find you in our Discord. If you would like to join our Discord, we have a Discord for the Guardian Project podcast. Feel free to reach out to us. The podcast is on Twitter at GuardianPod, or you can reach out to me or Coyle as well. And then if there's any questions about links to the decks, they will be below if you're watching this on YouTube.
And I am Mike Hoyle, the other host of the Guardian Project podcast, and I will be playing the second deck I've ever built, obviously modified since then, but Shirei, Shizo's Caretaker. It's a mono black deck that cares all about creatures with power 1 or less and killing them and bringing them back, and there might be a life drain strategy in this deck as well.
Wow, we all have similar plans. Except Lord Windgrace, he just likes lands.
Lord Windgrace is going to be the one that actually drains everyone else to death.
All right.
What's the black retreat that
Retreat to
actually
Hagra.
Yeah,
He's got to sacrifice all of his lands to like scape shift and retreat Hagra kill us. He's not even a life drain.
Hey, I'll drain myself too. I like fetch lands
Fair enough.
Right.
and shock lands.
And Coyle, where can everyone find you online? I don't know if if you said it.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at WormCoilEngine, and then you can find all of our Guardian Project podcast content on our website. But please check out our YouTube channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, because we upload all of our VODs to YouTube, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and you'll be visited by the like, comment, and subscribe fairy.
We also just this week on the podcast talked about misplays. So also tell me what I do wrong. All right, so let's shuffle up and draw our first hand. We have a house mulligan here. Draw until you have a keepable hand, or you have 3 lands in hand, whichever one happens first, and just don't abuse it. I hate this hand, so that's not going to happen.
Guess what I have in my hand? Lands.
Cards? Oh.
I have lands. I like lands. I'm gonna keep it because there was 1 land in there, at least.
Very good. The second hand has only 2 lands as well.
That's not enough lands.
I prefer to keep 3 unless I have a bunch of... Okay, this one has no lands. Like, I don't mind showing cards in my deck, but wow, what is happening here? This one also has no lands. Let me let me actually shuffle.
This is the deck where you found out you had like only like 30 land or 25 lands or something in it.
This one has 1 land. Like, I'm just gonna shuffle. This is the problem. I'll just do an actual mulligan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't believe I had that many with no lands there. That's pretty rough. We like everyone to be able to play the game and not have someone just run away with it because you have no lands. So
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's just try this again because that was bad.
Andy, are you playing with mint green sleeves?
I'm playing with mint green.
And Coil and me are playing with the teal green sleeves, so we're also all playing with green sleeves.
I'm sorry. I have to correct you. I am playing with petrol.
Petrol. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, they are petrols.
Goodness gracious!
Black is a shade of green.
There's 1 land and another 1. What in the world is happening here? A 1.
Took all the lands out of your deck.
I must have. Unless
You
there's
followed my advice too many times.
I'm keeping this. There's literally only 2 lands in my hand. I'm just gonna keep it. This is terrible. I guess we should look to see.
Not as bad as you think.
Where are all the lands?
Windgrace is hiding them.
You didn't like take your swamps out of there to build veto or something, did you?
No, I didn't. I mean, they're all in here. They're just. I guess I just got unlucky.
A lot of hands in a row.
Honestly, it was like 10. Holy cannoli. Is a great pastry shop in downtown Rochester.
Not wrong. That was really good.
Check them out. Rochester, Michigan. All right, I'm good.
Okay. Everyone else good?
I'm going to keep my hand.
I have lands.
All right. And let's get this party started. Draw my card for the turn. I'm going to play a swamp and pass turn.
All right, draw. I'm going to play a forest and pass turn.
All right. I am going to play a sheltered thicket and pass turn.
I am going to draw. I am going to move to my end step.
Wow, what are you discarding to reanimate?
He wants to
Oh
discard.
my
I'm going to discard
gosh.
Razaketh the Foul-Blooded and pass.
Uh-huh. I'm going to draw my card for the turn.
Can someone wheel? Wheel.
I'm going to play a Plains, and I'm going to tap 2 for a Corpse Knight and pass turn.
I will draw. I will play a command tower, and then I will play a Soul Ring, and then I will pass my turn.
I like that almost as much as I like lands.
Soul Rings?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to play a land. And then I'm going to Farseek to go get another land. I'm going to grab I forget what it's called, the Rakdos colored one of those things.
Canyon Slough. Or Slough.
It
Sloth.
might- Yeah, that's right.
Canyon Sloth.
Canyon Slough.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'll go ahead and to my draw step then, Vince.
Yes.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play this snow-covered swamp. Cast a reanimate, targeting Razaketh.
No one saw that coming.
Who would have? I'm gonna take 8 damage and then pass the turn.
All right. I will tap and draw. I will play a Plains. I will pay 3 and cast a Thalia, Heretic Cathar. So creatures and non-basic lands my opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
Corpse Knight will make each opponent lose a life. And then I will pass turn.
I'm losing a life. I will untap and draw. I will play Um. Hmm. Well, I will play this Urborg tapped. Everybody's got swamps now.
That's awesome.
And
I like
then
lands.
I will. I guess actually I'm just gonna pass the turn.
All right. Oh boy, I drew another land. That's my favorite thing to draw. I'm going to Assassin's Trophy Razaketh.
No.
Oh gosh.
Let's just pretend Razaketh never happened, and you can go get that land drop that you missed.
I didn't miss it on. I missed it on purpose, but come on. It does come in untapped, though, correct?
It comes in untapped, yes.
Okay.
And it's a basic, so Kali is not hitting it.
That's right.
All right, let's see. Let's go with Lotus Field. I'm going to sacrifice the lands that I loved so much. And then I'm going to pass.
All right. I'll be sad and untap. I was so happy with that play, though. I'm not. I shouldn't even be sad.
But haha, here's the animate dead.
I'm gonna tap 1 to cast a Soul Ring, which I had in my opening hand. And Andy, the other land that was in my opening hand is going to be this tapped Cabal Coffers that I play here.
Oh.
Your Soul Ring is also tapped. Or wait, never mind. No, it's not. I'm thinking of Blind Obedience. I'm sorry. There's so many effects like Thalia that I get it confused which one does which sometimes.
I'm going to tap 3. I'm only going to use 2 of the mana, and I'm going to cast a Sultai Emissary. So this is a 1/1 zombie warrior. It says when it dies, manifest the top card of your library.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn after that.
Okay.
Well, untap and draw. I'll play a swamp. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna cast a Mind Stone, and then I'm going to pay 3, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast Kambal.
That is a Karicha.
So after that, when it enters the battlefield, Corpse Knight's going to make each opponent lose 1 life.
Losing a life.
And after that, I'll pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 4 to play Spore Swarm, an instant that creates 3 1/1 Saprolings.
Okay.
Tapped.
And you will lose 2 life, and I will gain 2 life from Kambal Striker.
I will lose 2. See, that's what we call a commander misplay, because I should have done it in response. Untap. And then I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to pay 3 for Slimefoot. And then I'm going to pay 3 for Growing Rights of Ithelmach.
I will gain 2, and you will lose 2.
I will lose 2. I'm going to look at the top 4 cards in my library. I can reveal a creature and put it in my hand, the rest on the bottom of my library in any order. I will reveal this Savage Thallid. It is a 5/2 for 5 that says put a spore counter on it at the beginning of each upkeep. I can remove 3 to make a Saproling, and I can sacrifice a Saproling to regenerate target fungus.
It makes even more saplings.
And then after that, Vince, I'm going to swing at you for 3.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and then Slimefoot enters tap.
Slimefoot does enter tapped. And then after that, I'm going to pass my turn, and Growing Rights of Ithelmach will transform.
All right. Should I do this now?
Ithelmach, Cradle of the Sun.
Better guy as Kratom. As it stands right
Yeah,
now.
I'm going to go to the draw. All right, I'm going to play Scalding Tarn, and I'm gonna sack it.
Scalding Tarn enters the battlefield tapped.
Oh, it
Yes.
does?
Because of Thalia Heretic Thar.
Non-basic lands
Non-basics?
and creatures. Non-basic lands and creatures. Yep.
Well, I can't do that, man. That kind of messes up the whole turn.
But I mean, Andy does have an Urborg out, so it technically is a swamp.
Yeah. Well, the colors don't matter.
No.
I have this thingy right here, then.
There you go.
Hey, that's a forest.
It is a forest. And also a swamp.
It's
I'm
true.
going to go cast Windgrace.
Alright, on cast, you'll lose 2 life, and I'll gain 2 life.
Chris, you're
Oh,
gaining
no.
a lot of life.
The weird part is, I'm sitting at the lowest life total. I did it all with myself, except for 2 damage. Except for 2.
You know what? I literally just cannot help myself. I need more land. So I'm going to -2 Windgrace and get these 2 lands back. And then I'm going to pass.
All right.
That's how Lord Windgrace do.
That's how-
Literally just cannot stop myself from getting more lands.
Things he do.
I untap and draw. I'm going to play this snow-covered swamp as my land for turn. And thanks to Andy's Urborg over there, my Cabal Coffers is a swamp, in addition to its other types. So I will tap my Soul Ring into my Cabal Coffers to tap it for 4 black. And then I'll tap a 5th black, and I will cast my commander, Shirei.
He here.
Shirei will enter the battlefield.
He
tapped.
do be here.
And can you read Shirei for the viewers?
Sure. So whenever a creature with power 1 or less is put into your graveyard from play, you may return that creature card to play under your control at end of turn, if Shirei, Shizo's Caretaker, is still in play.
That's great.
With my 2 remaining mana,
2
actually
2 mana left.
not in the pool, just untapped. I'm gonna actually tap 1 swamp, and I'm gonna cast a Viscera Seer.
Uh-oh.
There's that sack outlet.
That's the sack outlet. You know that Thalia though is gonna make it so all my stuff always tapped.
Uh-huh.
So I am going to go ahead and I'm gonna move to combat.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna swing Sultai Emissary at Andy for 1 damage.
I'm gonna take 1.
All
The
right.
disrespect.
That'll be the last time that a creature I control is tapped or untapped. Main phase 2, I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice my Sultai Emissary to my Viscera Seer.
Uh-oh.
So I sacrifice it, and the Scry trigger goes on the stack, but then the Death trigger will go on the stack above that. So the Death trigger will happen first, and I'll manifest the top card of my library, and then I will Scry 1, which kind of sucks, and I wish it was the other way around. But actually, we're going to put that one to the bottom. And then I'm going to take a peek at this one.
Taking a peek.
And then I will decide that I want to move to my end step. End step trigger, I will bring the Sultai Emissary back to the battlefield.
Okay. Alright, I will go ahead and untap.
Oh, this manifested card also comes in tapped.
Yes, it does. Draw my card for the turn.
Alright,
I'll go
fine.
ahead and play a Plains. And
Man, it fest.
But mostly just Manfest.
I'm going to pay a white, a black, and a colorless. I'm going to cast a 3/0 God of Passage.
Oh. That's a great card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When it enters the battlefield, it will be a creature. So each opponent will lose a life.
Alright, going down 1.
And then after that, I will go ahead and pay 3 for Veto, Thorn of the Duskgross.
Uh-oh.
And then each opponent's going to lose a life
Is that on cast or on ETB?
on ETB.
Dang it.
Yeah. All right. I'll lose a life.
Mine.
Uh-oh.
We got uh-oh.
We
Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and swing 3 at actually that seemed actually
Lord
no,
Windgrace
I'm not,
does like
I'm
to
not gonna
die.
do that. I'm not gonna do that.
What? You won't let Lord Windgrace -3 again next turn?
Wait, it's only got 2 counters on it.
Yeah, but next turn, if he dies,
Oh, you can
and I
recast.
recast it.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Like, the obvious target is not the obvious target. Let's see. So everyone's stuff is untapped. So I'm going to go ahead and send Thalia in over at Coil, as well as my Corpse Knight. So I'm going to send 5 damage over your way, Coil.
I will declare 0 blocks.
Okay. And then after that, I will go to my end step.
At
Or
the end of your
end of my
main.
second main phase.
Yeah. I'm going to sacrifice this Sultai Emissary to my Viserys here.
Sure. In response to that, I'm going to pay 4 and make a sapling.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I will
It's
manifest
sapling time.
the top card of my library, and then I will scry one. I'm going to put that card to the bottom, and then I'm actually going to sacrifice this manifested card, which is my demonic tutor, to scry one, and we'll leave that one on top. And
Okay.
I pass priority.
Yeah. All right. That was the end step.
Stride it to
That was
top.
the end of second main.
Second main. Now we're going to end step.
End step, Sultai Emissary will re-enter the battlefield.
Okay. I will move to untap.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Upkeep. I will draw. I'm going to I'm going to go for the throat on Vito.
Nice.
Yes. When he
Kambal
dies,
trigger.
you pay
Kambal
3
trigger
life
first.
to keep him to
Kambal.
3.
Yeah, Kambal
Ball
trigger.
trigger first.
Or Kambal trigger first, so I'm going to gain 2 life.
I will lose 2.
You're going to lose 2, and then you're going to lose another 2 life from
fair,
Vito.
Fair. Yeah, okay. So that...
And then Vito will die and trigger Aetherios. Will you pay 3 life or can I return it back to my hands?
No, I'll pay 3 life.
Okay.
I can
Vito is
sit
dead.
in the graveyard there. Okay, and then I'm going to well, I don't really know. I'm going to pay 5, and I am going to cast Michaeloth. So it has Devour 2, so I'm going to Devour 4 Saprolings. So I put 2 counters on it for each Saproling devoured. So it will get 8 counters. Each opponent will lose 4 life, and I will gain 4 life. Slimefoot will deal damage to you guys. 1 for each. So I'm going to gain 4.
I will lose 4.
And then there's 8 counters on Michaeloth.
And then
Good
Michaeloth
old
says
12.
at your upkeep, you get Saprolings equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on him.
Correct. And then I'm going to pay 3. Do I pay 3? Yeah, I do.
That enters tapped.
Oh, it does enter tapped. You're correct.
Ha! Defeated.
After that, I'm going to go ahead and do I pass? Did I play a land this turn? This flipped, and there's 4 lands out.
I don't think.
I don't believe you did because I've hit every land drop and I
Okay.
have 5.
So Llanowar Wastes comes in tapped.
Don't rely on me for counting land drops. My lands are all over the place.
Yeah, I'm 1 behind and I'm at 4, so you should be at 5.
Okay. And then I am Yeah, I guess I just pass. Yeah, I pass.
And then at the end of your second main, I'm gonna do some shenanigans.
Yes, shenanigans.
Set, manifest, cry. Put that on the bottom. And then priority and
You're breaking up just a little bit.
Priority and center. Sultai, I'm sorry.
I think we're losing you. Your video is a little
Losing
choppy
me?
too. Yeah. It's like we can hear every other word right now.
Okay. It might just be my Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah. It absolutely could be. Just wanted to
Yeah.
check. All right.
Yep. So, but I only did the one, got this back, one manifest, and that was all I had to do.
All right. Over to Vince. Past my turn.
All right, untap. On upkeep, I am going to cast Vampiric Tutor.
Nice.
Kambal
And I'm
trigger.
going to be losing some life.
Yes.
One,
I will
two,
gain
three,
2 life. and
four.
I'll lose.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It gets to tap that Drowned Yard Temple as a black because the herb work.
And you
That's,
you had the 2
casting
damage.
wolf,
You did the 2 damage to Vince.
Yeah, I took
Okay.
4 total
Yeah, he
because
doesn't.
of that.
Chris
yeah,
doesn't
tutor.
target with that one.
Oh, you're right. It's just he gains 2, they lose 2.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
That player. All right, where is the card that I was thinking of? Oh wait, it's not in the deck. No, it's right there. All right,
And you have to take 2 from Vampiric as well. So that's actually a
I did. I
a
took
4
4.
damage cast. It's still worth it. If they printed Vampiric Tutor, but you took 4 instead of 2, it would be like
It would
the
still
second,
be
the second best Vampiric
like
Tutor.
literally. Grim Tutor is a thing, and people still play it, and it's strictly worse by a lot.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go draw, and I'm gonna draw that card I picked out so particularly.
I opened a Grim Tutor, but I didn't have a Demonic Tutor, so the Veto deck I played the other game has a Grim Tutor in it.
Gotcha.
Same deck actually.
Nice.
I'm going to pay 1 red,
No.
and I noticed that your Michaeloth is a 12/12,
Yeah.
just shy.
Okay. Well, on cast, you'll
lose
lose 2
2.
life. I'll gain 2.
I'm gonna do some scrying.
A lot of scry. Yes,
Yeah. I'm
you
gonna
do that.
I'm gonna scry up to 4 times. I'm gonna sacrifice this manifest.
Scry 1 4 times.
I'm gonna scry 1, sacrificing my Perilous Mirror as a manifest. It's a pretty good card. I'm gonna go to the bottom with it though. And then I'm gonna do to this manifest, which is my Summoner's Egg. I'll keep that one on top. And I'll let everything... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yep, that happens. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Chris, do you have any responses?
I do not.
All right. Yeah, I don't either, so.
I have a response.
Dead. You have a response to
Gasp.
that?
That is my response.
I'm going to have Shirei go to Command Zone. When Sultai Emissary dies, I'll manifest the top card of my library. It'll come in untapped.
Slimefoot is back in the command zone.
All right.
When I have triggers from Aetherios dying, so I'm going to send Kambal to the... Actually, he temporarily goes to the graveyard.
You do have the death trigger because now it is.
Yes.
That is a death trigger.
But priority will be passed before... yeah, I would still have to choose to put it in the zone to avoid it being in the graveyard if someone chose to leave it in the graveyard.
It counts as dying, but
It
if
can no
you
longer
put
be
it
returned
in
to
the command zone, it doesn't return anyway.
Right.
Is that how that works?
It's the combination
Wait,
of
but
the
how-
two rules changes.
But so there are some rules that can actually get your commander back out of the command zone, like without that. Like there's some exile enchantments. So how does Aethrio specifically read?
So whenever he does, so the way it's going to work is he's going to die.
Yeah.
When he dies, his trigger goes onto the stack as part of him going to the graveyard. At that point, when priority, at that point, the trigger goes on the stack and priority passes. He's already in the graveyard as part of dying in the effect. When the trigger priority passes, that's my only opportunity to be able to return him to the command zone.
Okay.
Otherwise, he would stay in the graveyard as soon as priority passed because the action is a state-based action. It checks as soon as priority's passed.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if I choose to leave him here when priority passes, in response to the trigger go on the stack, if anyone chooses not, whoever chooses to leave him here, at that point priority's already passed. So my opportunity to move him back to the command zone has already passed.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm actually going to.
It still goes on stack, but
You
if you're paid 3 life, you're not doing anything.
Yeah. So I'm just going to send him back to the command zone. But I do have 2 triggers. I'm going to go ahead and do Coil. Will you pay 3 life, or can I return Corpse Knight back to my hand?
You can have Corpse Knight.
Will you pay 3 life, or can I return Thalia back to my hand?
You can have Thalia back in your hand.
Okay.
I don't want Thalia back in his hand.
I know you don't. I play a lot of basic swamps.
I play a lot of not basic lands.
So that has now resolved. Back to Vince's turn.
Back to Vince.
Okay, now I'm actually going to take my turn. I'm going to play my Fabled Passage. And I'm going to +2 Windgrace because somebody didn't kill him.
It's true.
And I am discarding a land, so I'm going to draw 2 cards off of that.
Value down.
That changes things. Where do I start? How many lands are in here? Just the 1.
It's just escape shift into Valakut.
I'm going to tap the Fabled Passage for black mana and tap the rest of my mana for its respective mana. And I'm going to cast Multani.
Ooh.
I like Multani, yeah.
So do I. That's why I cast it. And then I'm going to pass.
Great. I'm going to untap. And I will draw for turn.
Multani is 3, 6, 7.
7/7 reach trample.
Yep.
Nice.
Number of lands on battlefield and graveyard.
I will move to combat. I'm going to swing my 2/2 manifest at Chris.
I will take 2.
You're getting too close to that Aetherflux reservoir killing one person.
I'm going to main phase 2. I'm going to tap my Soul Ring into my Cabal Coffers for 4 black. So I'm going to use 2. Actually, I'm going to do it this other way. I'm going to tap Soul Ring for 2 and Swamp for 1, and I'm going to have 1 floating color. And I'm going to cast a Dusk Legion Zealot. So 1/1 Vampire Soldier. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card and lose 1 life. Draw.
I can't wait to see somebody deflecting SWAT Aetherflux activation.
So I did draw a land, so I play that land for turn, which is nice. So then I can tap Cabal Coffers for 5 now.
That's a couple.
So 5. I'm going to use 4 of it to cast a Marsh Flitter. So it's a flying 1. Yeah, flying 1/1. When it comes into play, put 2 1/1 black rogue creature tokens into play. and then I can sacrifice a goblin, and Marsh Flitter becomes a 3/3 until end of turn. Spoiler, I don't want it to become a 3/3.
Really? Why would you not want that to happen?
I know, crazy, right?
Crazy.
And then so I had one floating left from that, and I'll tap one more, and I'm going to cast a Diabolic Intent, sacrificing one of the goblins, and search my library for a card, put it in my hand, and I'll pass the turn after that.
Okay. Draw my card for the turn.
Any cards you guys are looking forward to that have been previewed from Double Masters?
Oh, that Force of Will extended art showcase. Oh my god.
Great.
It's really good. I really like the new Cyclonic Rift art as well.
Yeah, I like the new rift.
Of course, as the Orzhov player, I love the new showcase art for the Council's Judgment that reprint.
Yes.
Yeah. That needed a reprint, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
All
big
right.
enough either.
I sold a playset of those for $60.
I remember that. That card was bonkers expensive at one point.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pay 2. Or actually, I'll pay...
Price is subjective, I guess. But
and I'll cast Corpse Knight.
Corp Knight.
I'll go ahead and... Sorry, what's up?
That is a dude.
It
That's a
is.
dude.
Pay 3, and let's get that Thalia back out there.
Love it. Love it.
And each opponent will lose a life.
But it is too late, for I already have my fetch land on the battlefield.
And then after that, I will pass the turn.
At the end of turn, I am going to Haro.
Hello.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
hero.
sack a forest, search my library for 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield.
What? You're not going to sack your Cradle?
Absolutely not.
Or your... I wish you could sack your Urborg.
Actually, I guess I should sack the Urborg, and then I can get 2 swamps.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then you take me off Urborg?
Yeah, and it cuts down because other people want black mana.
Yep.
Swamp and a swamp. Okay.
Well, that makes me glad I didn't practice fetch yet.
And then...
Makes me sad that I didn't tutor for Urborg.
I mean, you're only missing out on, what, 1 land?
Yeah, it's only one, to be fair. Normally I have a ton of utility lands, and I'm not seeing them this game, so that's okay.
Gotcha. Oh, there are lots of fireworks by me if you're hearing those.
I do.
Oh, my house is like shaking. Untap, draw. All right, I'm going to play. I'm going to pay 5 for a Tender Shoot Dryad. And just
Like saplings.
tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am not hashtag blessed.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna do it that way, and then because I don't want to pay a life, and then I'm gonna pay 3
One prayer.
for a Spore Web Weaver. Enters tapped as well. It has reach hexproof from blue, and when it's dealt damage, I gain a life and create a 1/1 sapperling.
We've witnessed a miracle. He's become blessed before our very eyes.
I am hashtag blessed. And then after that, I'm just going to pass it on over to Vince.
All right.
And at your upkeep, I'm going to make a sapperling.
You do that.
You know what? I will.
All right. Good for you. All right. Let's see.
I also am excited for a Mox Opal reprint. I don't own one. And I feel like I could maybe own one now. They're a little pricey. So, a little. I mean, aren't they like 60, 70 bucks still?
50. I think they're down to about 45 to 50 since they got banned.
I like cards a little, less expensive than that. But At least it's come down from when it used to be at like 110 or 120.
Yeah, it's not the 15 it was before they announced the legend rule change, and then everyone used that as an excuse to jack the prices up to like $100.
Oh. I didn't play Magic at that time, so.
Yeah, it was. They're like, oh well, you can tap your Mox Opal and then play another one, and sacrifice the old one. And then, like that's such a corner. It's such a ridiculously stupid.
It becomes a spirit guide.
Yeah, and then all the speculators like, oh, it's clearly gonna be so good. We're gonna just jack it up to $100.
It is still pretty good though. Not gonna lie.
And that gets banned. All right. Well, I tapped 7, and I'm gonna cast Omnath,
Cheeto
the angry one.
Yeah, Omnath is there.
Angry Omnath.
He comes in tapped.
He does come in tapped, as does all of his friends that will be arriving soon. I'm gonna sacrifice the Fabled Passage, and I'm let's do this first just to save time. No, doesn't work like that. Well, either way, I'm just gonna end up ticking down Windgrace, get those 2 back, so a total of 3 landfall triggers, and I'm grabbing a swamp. What is the fanciest swamp I can find? What's the fanciest swamp I could find right now?
Man, that Thalia.
Oh, there we go.
It's doing
That's
work.
pretty fancy. Swamp.
I dig that Thalia so much right now.
All right, and then I do have 3 elementals coming in, and I might as well leave up blocker.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna swing Multani at Chris.
How much is he?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 8.
I'll take it.
It's reach and trample, right, Vince?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will be grabbing my tokens and then passing.
All right. I will untap.
What is that creature token?
That's a gobbo.
Oh,
it's
a gobbo.
1/1 black goblin. And I will go to draw. And I will play this swamp, which is nice.
This is, I think, the only deck that I have all of the tokens for, because they're just saplings.
I am going to tap my Cabal coffers for 5, and then tap 2 more and cast my commander, Shirei.
Do you have a sack outlet right now?
Nope.
Okay. He's like, hold on, let me play my sack outlet.
I am going to move to combat.
I'm sorry. At your upkeep, I made a sapling tapped.
Oh, yeah. Move to combat. I will declare 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures at Andy for a total of 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
I will take 5.
Main phase 2, I am going to pay 1 to unmanifest my Carrion Feeder.
Hey, there's the sack outlet.
Found it.
Where did that come from?
Who would have guessed?
There's no way that was planned.
Not at all. I'm going to pay 2 for a Mere Retriever. So when it's put into a graveyard from play, return another target artifact card from my graveyard to my hand. So I will have my Carrion Feeder eat my Mere Retriever. Death trigger, I will return this Summoner's Egg to my hand. 0/4 imprint. When it comes into play, remove a card in my hand from the game face down. When Summoner's Egg is put into a graveyard from play, turn the imprinted face down card face up. If that card is a creature card, put it into play under your control. And Carrion Feeder gets a +1/+1 counter. I'm also going to have him eat Marsh Flitter and Dusk Legion Zealot.
Is Summoner's Egg to just put out like Razakut for free?
No, Summoner's Egg is to put out all of my cards for free.
Okay.
Like, because
From hand.
there's a chance I have like 20 cards in my hand at one point, and it's just like free creature, free
It's a
creature, free
free-
creature, free creature.
Yeah.
Sure. Makes sense.
And then I will proceed to my end step.
Okay.
Trigger, I will return Mere Retriever, Dusk Legion Zealot, and Marsh Flitter to the battlefield. When Marsh Flitter enters, I will get 2 more Goblin tokens. And then when Dusk Legion enters, I will lose 1 life and draw.
Okay. I will tap.
At your upkeep, I make a sapperling.
Draw. Let's see here. I'll play Westvale Abbey as my turn.
I love Westvale Abbey. I got to flip that into Ormondal the other day.
Nice.
Awesome.
Love it.
Maybe I should put that in here. I tend to have a lot of creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Sack all those little elementals there and deal out a couple of bolts.
A couple. Only a couple. Only a couple.
What's 15
Nothing
damage
scary
plus
here.
what's 15 damage plus a flying, hasty, indestructible lifelink? What is it? 9/7?
It is a 9/7, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna cast a Shattered Angel.
What does that do?
Whenever a land enters a battlefield under an opponent's control, I may gain 3 life.
So you, my friend, are about to gain a whole bunch of life, and then you're gonna be well acquainted with a whole bunch of elementals.
Each opponent will lose a life from course tonight.
Yeah.
I'll pay. Oop, sorry, Thalia. I'll pay 2 and cast a Viscapa Guildmage.
That one has an activated ability for Sanguine Bond, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I could also give something life. And then after that,
That's another Corpse Knight trigger, right?
yes, another Course Night trigger. So each opponent's gonna lose a life.
Chris, I'm at 20 now.
Oh, let me play the world's smallest violin for you.
Yeah. when you untap with how much power?
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm at 14, Andy.
After that, I passed her.
At the end of your second main phase, I'm going to make it easier for Andy because I'm going to go down to 13.
Yes.
Because I'm going to sacrifice these 3 guys again. And when the Mere Retriever dies, I'm going to return Perilous Mere to my hand. When that's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player.
Okay.
And then end step trigger. It'll return. I'll get 2 more of these tokens. That got 3 counters from sacrificing it, and I will lose 1 life and draw a card.
Okay. I'm gonna just untap here. And my upkeep, I make a tap sapperling. And I'm gonna draw. I am. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures, so I'm going to tap.
A couple.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1, 2, and 3 for a Psychotrope Thallid. This one has it makes spore counters. You can remove 3 spore counters that you get 1 at each upkeep to make a sapperling, or pay 1, sacrifice a sapperling to draw a card.
Yay, more sapperlings.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. I'm going to tap this for 7 and 8. So I'm going to play Slimefoot.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 6. So I have 3 mana floating. I am going to use 1 of that to sacrifice this tapped sapperling. Each opponent will lose 1 life. I will gain 1 life. And then I will draw a card. And then with the 3 mana that I just
You use one.
Or one of it. I'm gonna tap one now for colorless to play a Snake Umbra on Slimefoot. So it has whenever this creature gets +1/+1, has totem armor, and whenever it deals damage to an opponent, I can draw a card. So
technically, Slimefoot is tapped.
Slimefoot is tapped.
Yes, it is tapped.
I am going to move to combat. Coil, I'm going to swing at you for 3, 6.
You're going to kill me?
No, I'm swinging at you for 11.
Or you're going to bring me down to 1, and then the next time any one of your creatures dies, I die? You don't need help killing Chris?
I think Vince is going to do it.
Okay, I'm out. I'm down to 1, and...
Okay, then hold on. All right, hold on. I won't swing Tender Shoot. Well...
So...
All right, hold on. I can't swing into anybody right now, I think, except... Well, but the problem is I don't want to deal with the wrath of Vince. Vince, how many counters is on Lord Windgrace right now?
1.
See, I have no good swings. I just have to pass the turn then.
I mean, you can swing at me. I don't mean to have you take your move back. I just didn't know if you needed my help to take
I'm just afraid that with the amount of mana and the cards you have, if I'm going to make it around again or not. Because you're still a threat as well.
Sure.
Oh my gosh,
if you
Spider-Man meme where everyone's
Andy,
bouncing each other.
Andy, if you feel more comfortable, take me out. Take me out. Absolutely.
I don't know what to do now.
Look at him playing that reverse
Game
psychology.
is going to be over within 2 rounds, probably. So
I figure So what I'm going to do is I'll do Tender Shoot Dryad at Vince. You have no blockers right now, right?
I have no blockers.
All right, and then Coil, I'm going to swing 9 at you.
Round of 3.
How big is Tender Shoot?
It's a 2/2.
I take 2 then.
So Andy has exact lethal over my face whenever he wants.
So I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to sacrifice a Sapperling. Slimefoot deals 1 damage to each opponent. I gain a life, not lose a life. And then because it deals 1 to each opponent, I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, hey, Nectazar would like that.
It's in green, though.
Yeah, I would like.
After
Andy,
that...
did you play any lands this turn? I didn't catch any, but...
I don't have one in hand is the problem.
Okay.
I would really like to, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tap for 1 more. Sacrifice this Sapperling. 1 damage to each opponent. I'm going to gain 1 life, and I'm going to draw 3 cards. 1,
For an
2,
answer.
3. I am going to play this unclaimed territory.
Aha, land.
Naming Fungus.
Enters tapped.
Ender's tapped. And then after that, I pass my turn.
Chris gains 3 life.
I gain 3 life, yes.
You gain 3 life.
You gain 3 life.
And then, yeah, I pass. And your upkeep, a Sapperling comes in tapped.
Yes. Draw for turn. Alright, I'm going to +2 Windgrace. I'm going to discard an Ancient Tomb and draw 2 cards.
Infinite Tokens is in the chat.
Oh, hey there, Infinite Token.
Thanks for joining.
Hmm.
You joined as everything is going crazy.
Everything just, everything just started to go crazy.
Wacky. Absolutely bonkers.
Oh,
I just realized I have this Kessig Wolf run right here.
I didn't realize there was a Kessig. That's scary.
It was like my turn to play.
We've got some goblin creature tokens drawn. There's a couple of elementals over there. I saw on Mana Curve stream the other night, there were lots of bananas being drawn.
Was someone playing Tassiger?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the commander. The token was hilarious.
Let's see. I guess let's start with good old Zendikar's Royal.
We asked Stream a little bit ago, but we were talking about the cards we were excited to see reprinted in Double Masters. What is your take, Infinite Tokens?
Oh, there are so many things I could do.
Obviously, everyone's favorite card is the new borderless Karn.
I mean, it's great. That Karn artwork is really good. Doubling Season is also really good. Yeah, Infinite Tokens and Doubling Season is great. I want that new Cyclonic Rift so bad. That artwork in that Is It Lab. Oh yes.
Well, maybe I'll get one.
Aetherios is
you trade it to me? You do that for me?
I mean, sure, trade it.
Yes.
I mean, they're reprinting Ariok Salvagers, so I have to go get a Lion's Eye Diamond again. No, just kidding.
I don't think I could do anything about Chris's board.
Except swing at it.
I mean, if you remove 38 life from his life total, then that takes care of it.
That would. Wow.
Chris, they love your playmat. It's getting lots of love right now.
Oh, well, thank you.
It is a really good playmat.
This is from a Star City Regional Championships.
I'm going to Deadly Relic Slimefoot.
Why?
Because it's exile.
Oh man. All right.
Are you gonna kill me?
I am. I'm sacrificing a Saproling. Each opponent is going to take one. I'm going to gain one, and then I'm going to draw 3 because of my Snake Umbra on Slimefoot currently. I'm going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And then Slimefoot is going to go into the command zone. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a Saproling at your upkeep. Did I? Yeah. No. Did I get the Saproling at your upkeep?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I just said. And then Snake Umbra goes to the graveyard.
Adding 2 blue to my mana pool by crying.
Okay.
It's your cry face.
Oh no.
Was I dead on board? Did I make the right decision? I don't know what you had, Coil. I don't know what your combo.
If you can take care of Chris, then you made the right decision.
Okay.
If you can't, you made the wrong decision.
I'm pretty sure I could kill Andy, but I don't know if I want to.
You need me. Keep me alive.
No, Vince, kill him. Just kill him.
Let's see.
To be fair, I did have to mulligan like 16 times, so fair enough.
The issue here is I like lands, and Chris is going to be gaining life off of those lands. So I need to make a decision whether he's actually going to be netting life off of that, or yeah, or if he gets well acquainted with my elementals. Damn it! I don't even have enough mana to make Kessig Wolf Run relevant.
All you have to do is swing out. That's all you have to do.
The guy who only has 1 defender, 1 blocker. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, at me. Just swing out at me. It's totally fine.
Oh, but the thing is, Chris has all these gain life, lose life shenanigans.
You know what? You know the reason I'm disappointed that Coil's dead?
Why?
It's because when he's sitting at 2 life, he doesn't have the life to pay for Aethrio, so I can just get back whatever I want.
I gave you back whatever you wanted every single time so far, anyways.
I mean, that is true. But I chose you specifically because it didn't affect you, and you had the lowest life total anyway. It's a tie.
To be fair, I was gonna try to get a higher life total next turn with that little Insanguinate. But I don't have like infinite mana or anything.
All right, Vince.
You know what? Maybe I will just make some tokens and just sit for a little while.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
gonna crack these two. I'm losing a life to Scalding Tarn.
Wow. It's a conspiracy.
Against Coil.
Conspiracy 3.
No, mine is against everyone, but I did swing 9 at you.
No,
All right,
I
will
thought you meant the
quiet.
conspiracy against Coil.
Oh.
There's an opportunity to kill a person. If it's Coil, yes. If it's not Coil,
Conspiracy 3. I don't want the crown anymore.
Conspiracy 3. Take the crown back.
No.
The crown was a lie.
Conspiracy 3. Don't make me get up from my chair.
Marchesa the fleeing. It's just her running away.
The whole
All right.
is just Benny Hill music playing.
Oh, God. Let me find my other elemental token. Or maybe I'll just do this for now. I'll replace these with these. I'm making 2 more tapped.
Shiny.
Then that. And that are my other elementals.
Oh, that's a lot of elementals.
That's a couple. And I'm going to I think I have to sit because if I swing out, I die. Probably. I might be dead either way, who knows. I'm going to play Dryad of the Elysian Grove,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to play it another land. And then I make more elementals.
Now, when you actually scape shift and get Valakut, every single land triggers Valakut.
Yep. And that's why he's in here.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass after that. I'm too scared to attack.
I'm just gonna hand this Cabal coffers to Vince real quick.
I'm going to make my sapperling at your upkeep.
Okay.
You have fun with that sapling.
Tender Shoot Dryad. Love this card.
I gotta reorganize my
Strong.
things and stuff.
I feel like that's the strongest card in Slimefoot.
I mean, Snake Umbra drew me 9 cards.
That's true.
That was pretty cool.
Be able to get 3 power on every person's upkeep.
Also very good.
Yeah.
I mean, Iflamat Cradle of the Sun is also really,
Yes.
really
Yeah,
good.
your board's good. I don't
I'm
know
going
if it's a scary
to-
board right now, but it's good.
I'm going
look like-
to pay a colorless and a black.
Uh-oh. Oh no, he's actually playing the game.
Oh.
Crap.
And I'm going to cast and animate dead. And I'm going to get back Veto.
Here's the real reason why Chris was sad I'm dead. He
Oh
wanted
my
Razaketh.
Gosh.
I'm going to pay 5. I'm going to cast Grey Merchant of Asphodel.
Oh no. This is it.
So you guys, first you're both going to lose 2 life from Corpse Knight.
Okay.
And then
that's when Veto entered.
1 when Veto entered, and then 1 when Grey Merchant enters. And then you're both going to lose
Well-
1, 2, 3.
Hold on. With the Gray Merchant entering, just it's a one-time deal, right? For the Gray Merchant for the veto, you get to deal 1 now, right? For that 1 life you gained off the.
Yeah, it's not. I don't gain life off the Corpse Knight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you guys are both going to lose. Or wait a second. No, you guys are going to both lose 7. I'm going to gain 14.
Yeah.
Can you split the damage up from Veto, or does it have to go to one person?
It's only
Yes,
one
one
instance,
target.
I think.
Okay.
I assume I'm dead here.
Choose.
I think we're both dead no matter who's getting attacked.
I think you're right. So I think if Chris deals 14 to me.
It's probably just safer to deal the 14 to me and then swing at you because you only have one creature. And then...
That's true.
Well, wait. How much of that is lifelink?
None of it has lifelink.
Oh.
I
Well,
mean,
you're gonna have to kill me because I have a bunch of stuff on
yeah,
field.
Vince has over
I have
50
to
power on board.
I have to kill Vince. I have to kill Vince here. So Vince, you're going to lose another 14 life.
I die.
Oh.
I was so mad because I have Prismatic Omen in hand, and that guy for like the entire game. Crucible of Worlds Exploration. No board wipes, damn it.
And then Andy, what do you have on tap? Just the spider?
Just a spider.
And it's just each instance of taking damage, it's not how much damage it takes for the spiders, right?
It's
just when it is dealt damage.
Okay.
I gain 1 life and create a sapling.
instance.
Okay. And so I can't get and what's his power and toughness?
A 1/4.
It's 1/4. Okay. I will go ahead and attack you, Andy, with Aetherios, Shattered Angel, Thalia, and then my Corpse Knight. Actually, I'll just swing out. So I have three. I have 3 of it flying from Shattered Angel, and then I have 5 from Aetherios.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 from Thalia with first strike. Then I have a 2/2 and a 2/2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 coming in.
And you are tapped out.
I'm tapped out.
And nothing has lifelink.
Nothing has life.
I'll block the Thalia then.
Okay.
I will gain 1 life and make a sapling that's tapped. And then I will take 14. No.
Okay.
No, you were
It's
dealing 15 exactly, so I'm
15.
taking 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So I go to 4.
All right. And then after that, I pass turn.
Okay. Untap. And my upkeep, I make a tapped sapling. And I will draw for turn. Can you believe that in all that, I didn't draw a land?
After seeing your mulligans at the beginning of the game, yes, I can believe that. I can. Because you've only drawn, 12 cards off of this, and you drew 21 cards at the very beginning before we started, without any lands, or 1 land, or whatever it was.
Right. So those are +2, +2. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's how much Slimefoot costs. I don't think.
I've not gotten to play this Rada yet, and I really want to.
I don't even think I have an answer.
Can you count up the total power of your untapped saplings for me real quick?
It's 9.
No, can you count it though? Like by 3s?
3, 6, 9.
Damn girl, fine. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. I walked into that. We need to make that a clip. Oh my. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. I'm going to do this to see if I have... There's not going to be a solution. That's the problem. There will be no solutions. Chris.
Yes, Sam.
You have too much happening. So you're...
Next time, pay your taxes.
What'd you say?
I said next time, pay your taxes.
Crap. What do I do here? I have a... mean, I feel like I need Slimefoot out to even attempt to live, but it's just not going to be enough. All right, well, we're just going to do this, I guess, and hope for the best. We're going to tap Ithlamok for 7. And we are going to Shamanic Revelation to draw 7.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, I wish that card had been in my hand earlier.
I wish a lot of cards had been in my
Play a forest. And then I'm going to play... 1, 2... okay, so I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana left. I will play a Shadow Spear. That would have been really nice way earlier in the game.
Just kill Aetherios right now, just because. Just to do it.
I will
kill the fairy boatman or whatever. People die still?
Fairy Boatman?
Yeah, the Aetherios. Aetherios, how he's the fairy to the underworld. Sorry, I keep interrupting you. Go.
It's fine. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna pay 2 generic, and I'm gonna equip Shadow Spear to a Saproling.
Yeah.
4/4
Well,
4/4 trample lifelink.
Supposed to be taking everybody to the underworld, but people don't pay their taxes.
I will play I guess I do this just because this is yeah, I think I need both of these out. So I'm gonna pay 3. And I'm going to play a Thallid Germinator, which has I can sacrifice a Saproling to give target creature +1/+1 till end of turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sacrifice this tap Saproling to give this creature +1/+1 till end of turn. So now it's a 5/5.
Okay.
And then because a creature died this turn, I'm going to pay 3. Do it this way. 1, 2, 3, because I don't think I'm going to get there. And I'm going to play Fungal Rebirth, which says return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If a creature died this turn, create 2 1/1 Saprolings. So I'm going to return, I don't know, Michaeloth to my hand. And then I make 2 Saprolings. I guess that's tapped as well. And then I'm going to move to combat and swing the Saproling and the Spore Web Weaver at you.
Okay.
So right now it's 5, 6.
Okay. I will take 6.
Okay. And then I'm going to sacrifice these 2 Saprolings to give this +2/+2. So 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I will gain 7. And then after that, I feel like I just die because you have veto and you're going to give your stuff lifelink, but I'm going to pass.
Okay. I will tap.
Did you play a land, Andy, that turn?
I don't believe you ever dropped one, did you?
I don't know if you did.
Who knows? We're just going to say that I did.
Oh, I won't.
Well, then you'd be losing 3 life.
Play a swamp.
Yeah, I have to discard anyway. So I'm going to discard Michaeloth. Tainted Wood. Bolas the Citadel. Razaketh.
Mm-hmm.
Savage Thalid, and God Eternal Bantu.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead
Oh, I
and
made a sapperling. It's tapped.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and swing everything at Andy.
I'm going to block all the fangs on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Including, you have a 2/2 with Vizcopa, a 2/2 with...
Corpse Knight.
So you have 5 creatures on the ground and 3 in the air?
No, sorry, I just moved this up here out of the glare. I only have one that's flying. Everything else is on the ground.
Right, so there's 5 of them on the ground, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have the mana to give them lifelink, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and not block.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the thing.
Yeah.
But the trigger's not even going to happen for veto.
It will.
No, Andy will be dead. Right? Isn't he swinging with more?
Yeah,
than
you would
one?
be dead if you don't block. So,
All
but
right.
I'm still going
to. I'll block then. I'll block 4 things on the ground.
And I'm also going to activate this Kappa Gilmace. Whenever I gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life.
Yeah. Solid choice.
Oh,
Okay.
that means you die to the Thalia first strike before anything else.
Do I?
Yeah, because Thalia first strike lifelink, he gains life, and then the pseudo exquisite blood that he just activated.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
You're right.
Yeah.
That was great.
All right.
I'm dead. I didn't have I had 1 land there, but yeah, no, that was great.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice game.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
I didn't Coil. I was like, I feel like I can't let you have a turn.
I just want to go back in the VOD where I said, if you feel like you could take care of Chris, go ahead and.
Well, to be fair, I thought we could, but Vince didn't swing.
I was expecting escape shift like in a Valakut or something that was just gonna wreck me, or if I lost any of my boards where I didn't have the Great Merchant Potion to gain that much life, it would have been a lot harder.
I mean, I guess there are 8 lands like right here, so they were bunched up for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just didn't have enough card advantage to do anything really. I didn't draw any of it.
Right.
I drew a lot of it with that Snake Umbra, so that was
awesome.
You did.
Well, thank you everybody for joining in chat tonight. And if you are watching this on YouTube, again, we will have links to all of the deck lists below. And if you could leave a comment, like, subscribe to our channel, we would really appreciate it. We are looking forward to producing more content and improving it in the future. So let us know what you do and don't like. And we will be back next week with more videos.
All right. Good night.